electronics engineer. As far as my schooling goes, I've passed out from Delhi Public School, Vasant Kunj, New Delhi only. Why I have joined hospitality sector, there is no specific reason for joining the hospitality sector. Actually, I was looking for a profile for B2B sales. So the profile was the major attraction for, the major reason for me joining the hospitality sector. And moreover, it's a growing sector. You see the reports for the hospitality sector, the number of tourists coming to India, the projected increase is pretty good, pretty high. So that was another reason for me joining the hospitality sector. And about myself, music is a passion. I like listening to all kinds of songs, no specific genre, all kinds of songs, be it a ghazal, be it hip hop, rap, religious music, anything. And I like traveling, I like adventurous sports also. I play outdoor sports, I play squash, I played cricket forever. I was just this close to representing my state cricket team. And I like swimming. That's it. That's about it. Thank you.
Give him a big hand.
I'm from Delhi. I did my graduation from St. Xavier's in economics honors. Being from an armed forces background, I have changed 13 schools in 12 years of my schooling education. I have gone on to doing my MBA from Balaji Institute in Pune. I was an active member of the economics honors program, which is a UK-based program where we had to collect 8 credit, international credit, wherein I was involved in a lot of social activities because I did a lot of village study. And in hobbies, I would say that I'm an enthusiastic swimmer. I'm into photography. I love traveling. And also I'm into horse riding, which is a very unconventional hobby which people do not adopt very often. And I want to join hospitality because of the, again, like mentioned by Nipun, that it's a growing industry. It is an industry which basically will help us to enhance our skills, and it's more involved with the glamour form of sales, which I will be involved with. This basically would help me in making me a better person as a salesperson, and a marketing person. Thank you.
Good, give her a big hand.
I hail from the unexplored paradise of Northeast, that is, I hail from Assam. I did my schooling from Arunachal Pradesh because my parents are working over there. Then I did my graduation in Airlines, Tourism and Hospitality Management from ITFT Chandigarh. And when I was doing my graduation, I found that hospitality industry is a very people-oriented industry. So I did my MBA in Marketing and HR. And as a person, if I would say, I am very calm and composed. When I do something, I do it from my heart. I always seek attention to details, and my hobbies are I like traveling, cooking food, I like surfing on net, and I like watching TV. Why I joined hospitality industry? That's because first it was my big background in my graduation. Second thing, the growth prospect, and third thing is that I feel that it suits my personality. And also I feel as a person, for me success is in doing little good things for others, and I want to do something for others, even if it is through my professional work or if I can do something personally. So I value education, knowledge and experience, and I want to improve the quality of the life of others, and that is what is my objective in my life.
Good, give it.
Kiran. I'm born in Andhra Pradesh and brought up in Chhattisgarh. I did my schooling from Beacon English School, Korba, Chhattisgarh. I've done my graduation from Pandit Ravi Shankar Shukla University, Raipur, and I did my MBA from ICBM Business School, Hyderabad. Prior to this, I worked for Citibank for around 8 months. I worked as a universal banker. I used to deal with many products of bank like loans, credit cards, saving accounts as well. And well, my hobbies are dancing and gardening. I have a huge garden in my home, so I love gardening. I love environment, and I read a bit. I read fiction novels. My favorite novel is Rage of Angels by Sidney Sheldon, and that's it.
Good.
I'm from a very small place called Chikmagalur. So being from Chikmagalur, I've always lived my life in hostels from my kindergarten to completing my MBA and now living independently on my own working. So this has helped me grow up as an independent individual who's always learned to take decisions on his own. So every decision that I made right or wrong, I've always learned how to blame it on myself and go forward with it. So this is a little bit about my childhood, but coming to my graduation, I did my computer science engineering from Bangalore itself and my MBA from Christ University, Bangalore. I've worked as a PR for 2 months, and this is my first main job assignment. Leaving aside why I got into hospitality and what my hobbies are, like I play basketball. These are small things that are a part of my life, but the biggest fight that I've been fighting for a very long time is, and this is something that I really hold very close to my heart, is something that I fight for, my fight for women's rights and the gay and lesbian movement in India. So I know it's very funny when, you know, these are the laughs that kind of put people from coming forth into the society and, you know, not opening up themselves in the society. This is a fight that I've been fighting for a really long time. So my request is just everyone join your hands with me in this fight. So that's about it. If you can't accept them, just ignore them. Don't laugh. So thank you. This is about myself. That's about it. Thanks.
Good.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sparsh Gautam. I belong to Gurgaon, Haryana. I have done my MBA from IIPM in specialization in marketing and finance. And in my graduation, I have done aircraft maintenance engineering from Indian Institute of Aeronautics. As far as my hobbies are concerned, I love swimming. I'm a crazy person about games. Once I start playing a new game, I never stop in between until unless I finish the whole game. I love reading novels. I'm a big fan of Godfather Mario Puzo, and I chose hospitality industry because of two things. At the time of placements, I have many opportunities, but there were two reasons. One is because of the profile, that is in revenue management. I was good with numbers, and I always loved quantitative techniques and all. And the second thing is because of the growth of hospitality industry. Once it was very well said by Mr. Nelson Mandela that a nation who is good with tourism and sports will achieve great heights and will be a peaceful country. And now, as we have we are good in sports, we are encouraging sports, and we are also good in tourism. So I'm sure that hospitality industry will achieve great heights in future. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Dushyant Shekhawat, and I come from Jaipur. And that is the place from where I've done my graduation and schooling. After that, I did my PGDM from APJ School of Marketing, New Delhi, with marketing as my majors and operations as my minor. Talking about my hobbies are playing outdoor sports like basketball and motocross. And apart from this, I like observing movies and watching them in a different angle. I like observing small things in movies which people who are very close to me know pretty well. Talking about why I joined hospitality. So when it comes to career, there are few things with which you feel very closely associated to. For me, it was hospitality. I hadn't had to do much to join this industry. I prepared for my interview although, but few things were inbuilt. I like treating people pretty well, which is very much important in hospitality. Moreover, I like communicating with people and getting an interaction with new people. I like exploring new places which is also a major part of hospitality. So I didn't had to build much into me. Many of things were inbuilt, and many I still have to build, for which I have joined Leela as management trainee in sales and marketing. That's it. Thank you.
Good.
I'm from Delhi. I had completed my MBA from National Institute of Technology, Bhopal in marketing and finance. Prior to that, I had worked with HCL Technologies as a technical support officer. I had completed my engineering in computer science from Gwalior Engineering College. I love reading, and especially something related to economics. My favorite book is The World is Flat. I love watching cricket and playing cricket also. And Rahul Dravid is my favorite batsman. I can watch all his innings, be it a test inning, be it a IPL T20 match, or be it a one-day inning. I love following him. And I'm here for the revenue management. As my friends previously had discussed, this is the growing opportunity. This is the growing field. So that's why I joined this. I joined the Leela group, and I joined it because of the profile also. Since for the revenue management, I will not be confined to a single industry, and since my job is to forecast sales and to keep a check on my channel members, so from here on I can grow in my career. Thank you.
Sheikh Zubair, and I belong to Jaipur, Rajasthan. I've done my schooling from Rajasthan itself, and I've also completed my bachelor's in business administration from Rajasthan University. Coming from a city like Jaipur, which is a fast developing city and still very conservative in nature, I wasn't so exposed soon after my schooling to the fast changing lifestyle of India and to the modernity in this world. Till the time I actually got a chance to get into an organization which is termed as ISEC. It's one of the world's largest international youth voluntary organization. That is where I, simultaneously with my graduation, I was an active member and I've held various leadership positions. From being a vice president of an entire portfolio, which was about managing the media relations and public relations of the organization, to also going on and running a campaign for the annual recruitments of the organization twice. I was also actively a part of a lot of creative workshops, which we used to conduct, and also going about celebrating various events which were actually focused upon helping and creating a positive impact on the society. For example, on 14th of November, which is Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru's birthday, which is also better known as Children's Day, we used to get tie-ups with a lot of organizations, NGOs, which were basically dealing with these small students or small children who were underprivileged, right? So we used to create events for them wherein they used to showcase their talent and we used to reward them. So I've been part of such events. After the 3 years of my term with ISEC and completing my graduation, I actually was able to understand that I have actually improved leaps and bounds both professionally and personally as a person. Soon after I did my graduation and I completed my ISEC tenure, I went on to do my Masters in Business Administration from Amity Business School, Noida, and my majors were marketing and my minors were HR. The reason behind I chose hospitality as a sector to start my career with is because from the very young age of mine, I was always fascinated by hospitality, not because of the fact that it's a growing industry or because of the fact that I would be able to earn a lot out there. But as a person, I am always striving for excellence. I'm always looking for the perfection. I'm always looking to do an extra bit because I am not able to satisfy myself so easily. And when I used to see hospitality and when I used to visit five-star hotels, I used to see that everything is so perfect about them. They're so immaculate about the things they do. So that is what used to fascinate me. And that's the reason I've always wanted to be a part of hospitality sector. And when Leela came by, I never wanted to miss that opportunity. And that's God willing, and really thankful to God that I have been able to make the most out of the opportunity and become a part of this group. And I'm really thankful that my parents are very supportive and my friends are very supportive to me at that time, because at that point of time you actually feel that you need all that mental support apart from the knowledge and information that you've been gaining throughout your childhood and since today. My hobbies are, I'm very passionate about cricket. Now that's one sport that, yes, people do talk about, cricket has been one sport that we actually overemphasize upon, or you actually have a lot of money in cricket, but that's not because that's not the reason I love it. I've been loving it since the very childhood, and I just enjoy the game, and that's the reason I love to watch cricket, and I can watch cricket my entire day, and I still love to watch the highlights of the previous games and the old games way back in 1970s to 1990s. And I also love to drive. I'm really interested in cars, and I've always been very interested in cars. So if you go in and check out my room, you'll find it filled with posters of cars and a lot of things which I keep gathering about cars. I'm really passionate about them. So I always have a dream of owning, I don't know, somewhere about 30, 40 fleet of cars at a time. That has been a dream and still a dream, and I really hope that I'll be able to realize that dream. That's pretty much about me. Thank you so much.
My early profession was Shakespeare.
Good morning to one and all. My name is Vinit Nair, and my hometown is Kerala, but I'm born and brought up in Mumbai. To talk about my graduation, I have a diploma and 2 degrees in hospitality management, a diploma in hotel management catering technology, and a BA honours in international hospitality management of UK, an international degree, and a BSc in hospitality and tourism management India. And later on, I have worked in the Leela campaigns in Mumbai as a front office executive for almost a year. And later on, I have done my MBA in ITM University, Kharghar, Navi Mumbai, and in retail management and marketing. And actually my aim was to join the Leela back as a management trainee in sales and marketing, to nurture my skills and my potential to maintain my personality. Thank you.
I have one question. You have studied so much in hospitality already.
Hospitality is, I don't know, but according to me, I like service and sales and marketing. That's what made me introduce the hospitality industry. But my major, first as a small child, I like to go to hotels and have food. That created me to the hotel line and the hospitality industry service sector.
Good. Give him a big hand.